Hi people, I'm back one more time, and this is really gotta go as quick as possible. I have a lot of things to tell you. Some strange things have just happened last night. I did a video last night, I made it too long, I blew it, so I couldn't come out here and do another one. So I'm doing it this morning. Sharon had an experience last night. She was, we went to, I gotta cut this short as I can. Went to a birthday party with my youngest son, and we got back home. I went into the room, I turned on the computer and did the things I normally do. Sharon went out and sat on the porch with the little dogs. While sitting on the porch with the little dogs, she's having a hard time explaining it, but she understands it. There was a big ball of electricity. It come in like from her right onto the porch and got behind her and stayed there. She didn't know what to do. The dogs heard it. The dogs looked at it, and then they wanted in the house. So I'll try to get her on here later to explain this at another time. This just happened last night. Okay. Now, I believe I've been making a mistake. How to Hunt just had a read on Steve's show where he reads the letters. You all know who that is. Most of my viewers come from How to Hunt. Now, this woman, it says it's a woman whose lifetime with the Bigfoot. That episode, they read a letter about how these she had been with the Foots and all the little things they'd done together and everything else. And then it comes to a point where she's out with them, and this other large Bigfoot appeared into the picture. Much larger than all the rest. And you need to watch How to Hunt when a woman shares her lifetime with the Bigfoot. You need to go to that and read and catch what the read is on that. Tells a lot of the things that we deal with. And anyway, she brought up this thing about at the end where this Bigfoot come in, very large, big and muscular, very intimidating. Come in, and with the little ones there and the younger one, they had young ones and he had adults there, but they were smaller, 8-9 foot. And this big one, when it arrived, one of the big ones uttered something and they all left. They all left the area around that big one. But the big one stayed there and stared at this girl down, did whatever they did. You see the video, you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, from that, what I'm getting out of that, like I said, when Sharon seen what we thought was a dog man coming through the yard, and I thought was a dog man, what she explained to me described more of a dog man, although she didn't get to see the head. And when I told her about this video, somehow in our communications, I thought it had dark yellow eyes. She says, no, it had the red eyes. That's what caught her attention, was the red eyes. So I made a mistake by assuming that had the dark yellow eyes, which I thought the dark yellow eyes meant it was bad or something. I didn't know. I've heard a lot of different stories. Now I'm hearing this about the red one with the red eyes, and I don't know what to think of this mess. I have viewers out here that have watched and said, some of my friends said they seen Dog Man behind me in some of these videos, and when I'm back in my woods. Okay, I'm dealing with Jack Quinn. He's informed me a lot of stuff about the Foots that he knows. I mentioned the structure that I seen. I thought was maybe a dog man structure or something. It was small. It wasn't nothing like what the Foots would leave. I had Jack come over and look at it, and he agreed it could very well be, but it's smaller than the one he has in a picture. They don't know for sure the one in the picture is a dog man structure, but it's from their area. So I remember seeing a picture out of the stuff he showed me. I'll eventually get Jack on one of my videos with me and we can discuss some of this. I only have 15 minutes to do a video and I run out last night, so I'm trying to rush this through. Anyway, the important part of it is go to How to Hunt, catch that video where the lady has spent a lifetime with the Foots, and she'll explain it to you, and it'll explain it all. And like I said, I only caught a glimpse of what I thought was a dog man coming through the yard, what Sharon's seen. Sharon described to me what she could of it, but she actually never seen the head. But she did say it was twice the size as a Clyde. Clyde was 8.5 foot. That was the one I measured the footage up of. Anyway, also in this video, or this one that Steve just did, this one talks about where she would go to a certain spot on a property, and it was like a little clearing, a little circle that seemed special. You need to watch that part. This goes back to my very first video of encounters. Explains how I've walked into this. Like I said, we were out looking for the Bigfoot years ago, and back in '73, we were going around looking for the Bigfoot. For Bill wanted to go look at it. I had no interest in it. We run across these farmlands, and off to the side, to my left, I seen a brook coming through the farmland, going under a culvert, under the road, off into another set of tree, in another farmland, into a set of trees. First thought that I had was, why the hell would anybody have all that farmland and leave that group of trees in the middle of it? If they've cleared all this land, what the hell do they leave them trees for? I don't know. But anyway, the brook ran right off into them trees. So as soon as I hit that culvert, I stopped the car, and I said, Bill, we got to look. Stop. Let's come out and look. So we walked over the trees. It is a circle of trees. And it's got grass. I've never mentioned this before, but it did have nice grass in it. I didn't even think to mention it, but that's what this girl talked about on there. That area had real nice grass in it. Circle thing I went into had real nice grass, and this big mulberry tree, like I said, had fruited mulberries on it beyond belief. It was unusual to see anything like this. This is all starting to fall together for me. I'm starting to see things that I'm hearing different stories, and it's all starting to come together for me. So I somewhat know more than I did. Now this morning, I caught another show, another video about UFOs and stuff, and the Indians in out west, around Dose, I think what it's called, they do a lot of investigating of the UFOs and the Bigfoot and stuff going on out there. And they tie the Bigfoot with the aliens. There's been other things tying the Bigfoot with the aliens. And this is what I told you I seen in... I still see things, but they just come to me. I can't look for things. Things just hit me, and I know them. So, anyway, what I said about the Bigfoot being created by aliens is what I believe, and is what I saw. I saw the Bigfoot doing mining, and it was for the aliens. This thought just all come into my head when I seen that one show about about the gold mines, on ancient aliens, about gold mines and being thousands of years old, thousands of feet deep, but they were old. While watching that show is when I got that thought. But anyway, what I'm getting at is this one Bigfoot that come in there on that woman and was like threatening to the other ones, and when the one come back later, after he left. I'm getting this all confused. You really got to watch the video. When he left, the one who left with his family, then the other one who's around for a while, and then he left. He just disappeared. Is what I believe was what the girl said. A week or so later, the other ones come back, and one of the bigger ones, that group come back and had a mind speak with the girl. Well, back then, oh, I'm forgetting something. When that big guy showed up, she got told mind speak to run. When that big guy come in, they told her to run, and she did. She ran to her house. You'll see that on the video. Anyway, the one Bigfoot come back later, about 2 weeks or so later, or something I think it said, and had a mind speak with that girl and told her that the big one with the red eyes kills humans. And that one does that for one reason, well, other reasons too probably, but for that one reason, the alien, not the alien, let's say that Bigfoot does not like people like us, our breed of human, connecting with them and talking to them and dealing with them. They try to eliminate that. This kind of falls in under what I said. There's a separation. There's separation from the good foots and the other things that are still under alien command. They don't want us connecting with the other foots. I'm sure I'm right on with this. I could be wrong. If you guys think I'm wrong, comment me and tell me what's going on. This falls right back into what I said about the Bigfoot were created by aliens. There's a thing on it about the Anunnaki, how they created us as being their slaves. Well, the Bigfoots were created before us by another breed of aliens long before the Anunnaki got here. That's how they were here before us. That's why they call themselves the first people. Anyway, this whole thing has got alien involved in it. There's aliens all over this planet. There's a lot of people out there right now that will tell you this. I'm just starting to learn a lot of this. I've heard of it before, and I kind of believed. I never dug into it. I just listened to it. Now, I'm kind of stuck with this. I don't think I can get out of this mess. Once they're in your life, they're always in your life. I was told that by Lisa years ago. Now, I'm trying to get myself to where I got an understanding of it and I can deal with it. I don't need this big guy coming to my house wanting to do me in because my best friends are Bigfoots. I don't need that. But I will deal with it somehow. Last night scared me for Sharon because she didn't know what to think. And that big ball of energy wasn't an orb. It was just, she could feel it. It was a ball. She could feel it being a ball. It come right at her and over or right behind her or something. She'll have to explain it to you if I can get her back on a video. She's really, between the COVID-19 problems and what we deal with the foots and everything, she's getting really frustrated with me because I spend all my time doing this. So, I'm sorry, but this is what I do now, and I'm getting really involved. I'm doing a lot of digging I've never done before. I'm not a researcher, but I'm having to research this stuff now because of the threat of what I thought was a dog man, which, according to Jack, might be there to protect me. I didn't know what they were protecting me from because I thought they were the ones that were against the foots and all that. I'm trying to get a better understanding of this. I'm still getting with Jack. I'm going to go out where the dog man is. Jack knows how to locate him. We're going to try to go locate him and see what kind of reaction we get with me being around him. I hope it's a good one. We'll find out. So, anyway, I'm trying to rush this through. I know I sound all scatterbrained right now, but I'm kind of upset with this ball of electricity coming around Sharon last night and learning what I just learned about the big guy with the red eyes. This is very frustrating. There's a lot of other things I want to talk to you about, but I got like 15 minutes here. Like I said, I overdid it last night. I couldn't even publish a video because I made it too long. I'm trying to watch the timer here and there so I see what I'm doing. But anyway, I'm getting close to running out of time. I hope I made enough sense here because, yeah, I'm a little scatterbrained right now. I got a lot of stuff going on. It's all hitting me at one time here, and this is quite a powerful deal. All right, I'm off here for a round time. Thank you all for being here, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible.